Hello again and welcome back to A Deer Cottage here in the heart of Kaukapakapa. For those who are new, I'm Angela and each week we share a bit of our peaceful life overlooking the beautiful Kaipara Harbour. Today we're excited to continue our memorial pond project with some finishing touches and a few new surprises along the way. This week we're laying the final layer of drainage pebbles along the pathway, creating a beautiful and functional path around the pond area. These pebbles will keep the pathway dry and add a natural look to the serene little spot. We were lucky enough to get some beautiful riverstones from our generous neighbours, perfect for adding character around the pond. There's nothing like a little bit of community spirit to make the project extra special. Thank you to our neighbours for helping us make this place even more magical. With each stone we place, it's starting to feel like a true oasis, a place to remember our friend and to create new memories as well. Speaking of new memories, we had some adorable new visitors this week. Our mama hen has been proudly showing off her new little chicks. They've been keeping us entertained as they explore every corner of the garden, and they're even getting curious about our pond project. I hear this cheep, cheep, cheep. I pick up the little baby chicken and put it underneath his mother. Thought I'd better feed them, and there's 12 baby chickens. And how many eggs still to come out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 eggs still to come out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I just feed them all. 1, 2, 3. I think there's a few more than that. From one King Henry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So hopefully I've given them enough food. Oh, it looks like there's another one popping open up the back actually. Well, hopefully that's enough food for them all for the time being. I just had guests leave this morning, so I'm actually in cleaning A Deer Cottage when I heard this cheep, 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 and I was putting the bath back to order. Hopefully I've left them enough food because poor mama has probably been pretty hungry. Oh my gosh, so much easier with a tractor and the scoop. Our neighbour just gave us some big Riverstone which we've just put down, but we had to, it was too heavy and Cunny was quite scared that the tractor was going to slip down the slope, so I totally agreed with him. His safety is way more important than anything else. So we wheelbarrowed, like what I've been doing previously, some scoops from the scoop in the tractor down to the pond area. But we've done all of that. Once the trailer was half empty, we had another attempt at it and that was way easier. So hopefully, I said to him, you know, if you can take the scoop down, hopefully this residual pile that we've got there, we can finish off the area, which would be fab. I'll show you how much is left of the residual pile. Much easier than me wheelbarrowing it up and down the slope. I still have a little small path that I want to do from the gate at the end into the cushion box, and it'll only be a small area. but hopefully we can save enough of the pebble that, oh gosh, I'm walking into the fig tree. There'll be enough that I can maybe shuffle some around and do that at a later date. I'm just following the tractor down the bank. Beautiful November day, the outdoor bath area. We had lovely guests last night and they had a spa and had a great time. So I've got to actually finish cleaning off in A Deer Cottage once we've done this. So a busy Sunday all round, going to pick up the Riverstone from our neighbour. Anyway. Not sure if you remember, a few weeks ago I chipped my tooth, well, one of my teeth on my left hand side, and that was a painful visit to the dentist, because all visits to the dentist are painful. So on Saturday, was it yesterday? Friday we had to get our pool sorted out because it was looking a little bit green, and so we went to the pool place to get our pool tested, and they had a little bowl of lollies there, you know, those chewy sort of lollies, pineapple ones, which I like. Hadn't had a chewy lolly for a long time. I thought, I'm going to have a chewy lolly, because I've been favouring my other side of my mouth after I had the filling on the other side, lost the filling. I pulled out a filling on my right side. So we had a function last night at the Navy. I had to eat on the other side because I've lost half my tooth. A trip to the dentist again tomorrow. And who likes to go to a dentist? I certainly don't. So fun and games. I know it's a common theme, me showing you this pathway, but I'm really proud of it. I've been so busy wheelbarrowing down load after load, and it's a beautiful November day. It's a bit hot, but that's okay. Those birds look like they've been up into that bird seed again. Cunny is up at the tractor putting some stuff in the scoop. And just a little update, we have our cushion box in around the corner now, which has all been erected. We've got a lovely deck for it. My ume tree, my daisies, my beautiful bulrushes, my lovely pretty pathway. Oh, my orchids. I've got some more orchids and things up by the doorway that we're going to bring down here. Oh, that was my persimmon tree down there. This is my ume tree, my chaise lounge, my silk tree, which is now busier. We've got to repair the pond still. My dahlias are popping up in there. My wheelchair, my beautiful sign, and our Riverstone, and our drainage pebble. So it's coming along. So we're waiting for our hobbit gate and another wee pathway which we're going to do on the other side to the cushion box over there. We're going to fix a few chairs. I've got the cushions done, my swing chairs up there. We're going to chop down or prune some of these manuka, or kanuka, I think they are kanuka, so we can get to see our beautiful harbour view. Everything is coming along nicely. Thanks for following me and watching our progress on our YouTube channel. I really appreciate having you all along with us. Macy! Macy, stay! Macy, stay! We are getting our house washed in a few weeks' time, so I said to Kani it'd be great to move some of our pot plants down to the pond area because we know the deer have been leaving alone some orchids and things. So we are moving them down to the pond area, and so that will allow the people that come in and clean our house can have access to all of the weatherboards. And I'll just make it a cleaner, better job because our house certainly needs it at the moment. See, this is what we're doing. I'm wheelbarrowing down these ones, and then we're going to use a furniture trolley for the other bigger ones. So I've put that gorgeous orchid in there. It actually needs a repot, as you can see by all the exposed roots down there. But I will look at doing that soon. If it gets too hot in there because of the sun, I will move it. But it's in with a fairy bamboo next door, and hopefully the deer won't come in around that side. And we'll just see. And I've put the other cacti, which they seem to quite enjoy. For the time being, all of them need to be repotted, but I've put the in round by the wheelchair and round over there, and we're just bringing down some more orchids. Macy lost her ball in the pond here the other day, so I don't know if I want to go and get it, but I'm going to try. Oh, yuck. It's not a nice job. I'm going to walk around the edge. Oh, so far no. I'm going to. I'm not only scared of dropping my phone, but I'm scared of ending up in the water. So let me see. I don't think it'll be so funny if I drop my phone. One retrieved. It's a bit wet ball. It was quite clever considering I've still got a big plaster, well, a bandage on my hand from when I cut it with a pruning saw the other day, nipped off the top of the bone. But I have her ball, so that's good. Okay, we've put that orchid down there. The papyrus grass is starting to grow. We put that on the edge of the rock, so this is coming into the pond area. Kani has just very kindly wound up the hose for me, and we're just in anticipation to the Hobbit gate. We planted an oak tree that I was given from an old friend of my son's. 32 years ago we met, and the mum gave us an orchid plant not an orchid, an oak tree that they'd planted from seed, or it's not seed, it's a kernel. Is it a kernel? Oak nut, maybe. That's another papyrus plant. Moved the orchids down here, so the Hobbit gate's going to go in the middle there. If it's too hot for these orchids, we'll move them. Another very kind, lovely neighbour made these poppies for us, so we moved those down here. I've topped up the water lilies, moved in some orchids, another orchid in there. The papyrus plant is starting to sprout away. I've got my lovely little reading lady that was also given to me from a very dear friend of my late mum's. Things are starting to look a bit pretty. Dahlias are starting to pop up as well inside that little area. What else have we moved down here today? You can see the papyrus starting to sprout away. The bulrushes. The drainage is all done. My persimmon, gazania I think it is, cyclamen, and here I've put this orchid in there as well. If it gets too hot I'll move it, but that one needs to be repotted, and some of them, they like to be pot bound, but you can see some roots are needing to be a new plant. And I've got a Albertine rose that's in there that I was given from my nephew. So I think everything's ticking along fairly nicely. We're adding a few potted plants today to bring even more life and colour to the pond area. Each plant adds to the beauty and calm we're creating here, a place for relaxation, reflection and connection. And there we have it, the pathway is complete. The plants are in place and the pond project is almost officially ready for guests. We just have to do a few finishing touches with the hobbit gate and a few cleanups. I can't wait to see how it looks as everything grows and blends with the natural surroundings here at A Deer Cottage. Thank you for following along on this journey. Your support means so much to us. Don't forget to like, subscribe and stay tuned for more updates on life here at our bed and breakfast. Until next time, take care and enjoy the beauty around you. Bye for now.